Also tonight, we are looking into a vacant Allentown building across the street from where a couple was tragically murdered a week ago. 2 St. Louis Place has been a topic in the news before. Now, last year we covered it after leaders were called to action when it started to become a problem for neighbors there. 7 News senior reporter Maki Becker has been speaking with neighbors and Councilmember Mitch Nowakowski about the issues that result in having a boarded up abandoned building in the middle of a residential neighborhood.
I can't let my kids play out in the backyard. I can't even go back there and have a barbecue.
I feel that we're losing Allentown. You have 2 institutions that have burned down. You've had multiple shootings. There's crime constantly.
Number 2 St. Louis is located right across the street from the scene of last week's double homicides. Lynn Wilson, who lives right behind this dilapidated building, says it attracts squatters, drug users, and crime.
We don't know that there's a connection, but when you have drug addicts hanging out in this building and then breaking into my neighbor's house and attempting to come into my property and then going across the street and murdering those young men, no one can tell me there's no connection.
This is David Horish, co-founder of Oxford Pennant, which is right next door to the homicide scene.
There's a culture on this street of negligence on these properties. This property has garnered a lot of attention because it's been particularly problematic. Even though this building is boarded up, it's usually full of people. They're usually using drugs. It's become a hub for vagrancy and intimidation.
Buffalo Common Council member Mitch Nowakowski has been trying for years to get the property out of the hands of its current owner, Charles DeBucky, who he says no one can find.
We have not been able to find him to adhere to even the courts. I filed a subpoena for him to go to council. I've asked the sheriff and other law enforcement agencies to go find him, and there's been no trace of him. And I will be charging in like a semi-truck in the state Supreme Court, asking for the city of Buffalo to pursue abandonment proceedings and to finally get these properties and structures out of Mr. DeBucky's hands, because they are a threat to the neighborhood, and they have been for quite some time. And it's not only insulting to the neighborhoods, it's putting people in harm's way.
And then he hopes it can be sold to someone who will fix it up. Maki Becker, 7 News, Buffalo.